The last 2 weeks have been full of activities and events: Halloween, Election Day, volleyball tournaments, and Veterans Day.
No doubt. We celebrated Veterans Day on Monday, November 11th, and the Student Council, along with the Shelby High School Band and Choir, hosted a community and school program to remember and recognize the sacrifice veterans have made to preserve our freedoms.
It was an important assembly. Also, the weekend before, the Lady Coyote volleyball team earned third at divisionals and will go on to state in Bozeman. Go Coyotes!
We also have several other stories about what is happening with clubs, competition, elections, school policy changes, and new technologies in the classroom.
Election Day is very important for America, and this year many people were taking interest.
Government teacher Kayla Moylan took the senior class to the Civic Center on Election Day, and a few of the seniors voted and or registered to vote.
That's right. Some of the seniors voted for the first time. How was the voting process?
It was pretty good. I voted absentee because I wasn't sure if I was going to be here on Election Day, so I did all of it at home and I just mailed it in.
What made you vote for who you did?
Their ideals and their principles for building the economy of in America's future.
Did you do any research before voting?
Yeah, I read the voter information pamphlet as well as my own research online on some unbiased news sources.
Thank you, Cade. Shelby High School math teacher Santa Clark is on the Shelby City Council. She told us a little bit about her experience with voting this year.
How was the voting process?
The voting process was really easy. I went in early this morning and I was the fourth person to vote, and it was really quick. There were no lines, and all the people there are super helpful if you have any questions.
What made you vote for who you did?
So when I look at a candidate, I look at some of the issues that they stand for, and some of them are like economic and government issues, some of them are social issues, and then I see which candidate most closely matches my beliefs.
Did you do any research before voting?
I did do research before voting. I thought I kind of knew who I wanted to vote for president and Senate and stuff, but then there were other ones like Supreme Court justices that I wasn't very aware of, so I did a little bit of research on them so I could make a better decision.
Voting does have an impact not only at the state level, but also at the city level and school level.
Right. Montana's voted Greg Gianforte back into the governor's office on November 11th. And at the beginning of the school year, he wrote a letter to the superintendents and schools board regarding the cell phone policy.
In the letter, he urged schools to adopt the policy that bans cell phones during the day.
Yes, several studies have shown that cell phones are a large distraction to learning, and he is advocating for a more focused education time. We interviewed Mr. Fisher to see if he had plans on changing our cell phone policy.
The goal of the cell phones zero tolerance in classes is so more learning happens in the classroom. Our teachers work very hard producing the lessons that they provide for our kids, and yeah, so we're looking for more learning.
You may have noticed some 3D printed doodads around the school.
Yeah, I did notice that. Where did they come from?
Well, the 3D printers are a result of a grant that several teachers applied for through Donors Choose. The Montana Office of Public Instructions funded these grants, and Mr. Howl, the technology director, has been helping the teachers get them started in their classrooms.
Members of the speech and drama team competed in their first meets at Havre on the 2nd and Chester on the 9th.
At the Havre meet, Shelby took second in drama sweepstakes, and Ayana Franco and the trio of Donnie, Callista, and Jadis took first place in their event.
At the Chester meet, Shelby took second in the drama sweeps and also placed second in the speech sweeps. And also at the Chester meet, Sierra placed third in spontaneous oral interpretation, whilst Renee placed first in dramatic oral interpretation.
Here are a few interviews with the speech and drama competitors.
I'm Donnie Tronson.
How long have you done speech and drama?
This will be my 4th year.
What do you like about speech and drama?
It's not like other after-school activities that we have. it's a little unique, and it really helps with being able to speak in public, and it's fun.
How have you performed in previous years in speech and drama?
I've done pretty well. I've placed at state all 3 years, and last year I took state.
What is your piece about this year?
It is a skit from SNL from the 1990s about a motivational speaker.
What kind of events are there?
There's all types of events. So if, like, we have debate and things like that you can use in like speech. Then there's also, if you want to act, we have all the different dramas. You have this, like, the sad drama, the funny drama, then you can have however many people in the groups. There's a whole lot you can do.
How often do you practice?
I practice every day, but the minimum requirement is about twice a week, but there's people there every day, so you can get better.
Who should join speech and drama?
Everybody.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ayana Franco.
How long have you done speech and drama?
I've done it since I was a freshman, so this would be my 3rd year.
What do you like about speech and drama?
I like that it is a way for me to express myself.
How have you performed in speech and drama in the past years?
I did really good my freshman year. I got 6th in state, and then last year I didn't do too well, but it was still a good year.
What is your piece about this year?
My piece is about the book Mommy Dearest, where Christina Crawford talks about her life with her abusive mother, Joan Crawford, who was a movie star.
What kind of events are there?
There is hum solo, dram solo. Hum solo is humorous, dramatic solo. There's dramatic solo. There's SPOI, HOI, DOI, mime.
How often do you guys practice?
We practice every day, and everyone goes at least once.
Who do you think should join speech and drama?
Everyone should join speech and drama. If you like to act, if you just like to talk.
Thank you.
Hey, did you know the Shelby FFA chapter is going to the Ag Expo in Bozeman this upcoming week?
Really? Cool. There have been a few students preparing for competitions. I don't really know a lot about FFA. What is it?
What is the purpose of FFA?
And that's a loaded question. So the purpose of FFA, above and beyond everything, is developing leadership skills. We use agriculture as a vehicle to give kids experience above and beyond the classroom, in the community, and try to develop their leadership skills to be advocates of agriculture and other industries.
What are the upcoming events?
So, upcoming events that we have, we're going to go to J Days, and then we have Techno Expo.
Why did you join FFA?
I joined FFA just because it kind of just fit my personality. I'm pretty involved in agriculture, and that's kind of what FFA is about. So,
What have you guys attended? Have you guys attended any events?
we have, yeah. So far, we've been to DLS, and we went to a couple events down in Conrad too. So.
On Thursday, November 7th, the Lady Coyotes won against Glasgow and Fairview, which secured their spot at state in Bozeman. Great job.
While the Coyotes lost to Fairfield and Chinook, they took 3rd place overall at divisionals, and we wish them luck at state.
Before the divisional tournaments, we interviewed a few of the senior volleyball players.
How do you think your team will do?
I think we'll do pretty well. I think we have a really high chance of making it to state this year.
How are you looking forward to the student section?
Yeah, I'm super excited for them, and I'm hoping that they're really hyped and they have a lot of fun too.
Feel having the home court advantage.
I think it's gonna be good since we'll know our places and have everything mapped out, and it's also just good to be at home because we'll have our student section, and it's just gonna be a good atmosphere and it's gonna be fun.
How does it feel going into your last divisional volleyball tournament at high school?
It's really sad, but I'm also really excited to have divisionals being hosted here.
How do you think the team will do?
I think we'll do really good. I think we've come really far in this season. I think we could go a lot further.
That's all we have for this week, and as always,
Go Coyotes!